I'm making a game. I wanted to try to make a game when I was in middle school, but I got hung up on how difficult programming seemed. And then in high school, I wanted to pursue engineering, and then in college, I wanted to pursue filmmaking. Then I found out I wouldn't be able to make movies on my own, and to do it at all, I would have to move somewhere like Los Angeles or Atlanta or New York. So, after a few years of working as a photographer and as a teacher's assistant and becoming a substitute teacher and doing that for a little bit, not to mention developing a whole bunch of unrelated skills in media, I saw this video.
You don't need to be an amazing programmer, chat. Do you know why? Because Undertale exists. Undertale is one of the worst programmed things that I have ever seen. It is horrible, and it doesn't matter. Because the player doesn't care. And the player would never know. That's it.
So then I downloaded the Godot engine, and my dad bought me a class on it, and I made this. That's not mine, that's the one in the video, but the game I'm making is still based on the tutorial game from that class. The aim of the game is to pilot the rocket from the launch pad to the landing pad, but you can't touch the walls or floor. Also, it's completely dark. This is what it looks like now. As of now, there's no proper art, and all of the sound effects are borrowed from Half-Life, meaning I can't offer a download or demo yet. Except for the scream, that's The Apoke. Check out his channel. But I did make things like moving obstacles, working buttons, lights and doors that can be activated with said buttons, falling hazards, a sonar on a cooldown, a smooth dynamic camera that I can adjust to fit different levels. Also, I added a self-destruct button. Also, controller support. Now I'm allowed to complain about games that don't support controllers because now I know how easy it is to implement. Also, rumble. Different kinds of rumble based on if you crash or if you just land on something safe. Yeah, if you're a developer and your game doesn't support controllers, I will complain. All of this was just me working a couple hours after getting home from work, from knowing absolutely nothing about Godot or game development in general. A couple weeks ago to right now, still knowing barely anything about Godot or game development. But look, it's a playable game. I'm excited. There are a few more level elements I'd like to add, like zero gravity areas and turrets. I don't know if they'll straight up kill you or knock you around and make it hard to fly straight. Then the goal is more levels, menus, textures, level decorations, a new rocket model, and eventually cutscenes and character dialogue. That's right, this game is gonna have voice acting. Probably by myself, I don't know. Eventually, I'd like to sell this on Steam, and ideally I'd release it next summer, which I think is totally doable. Before then, I'll release a playable demo once I replace all of the Half-Life sound effects. As I continue making progress on this, I'll release periodic devlogs. I'll also try to livestream some of the development a couple times a week. On that topic, I'll also be participating in a 3-day game jam later this month, starting on... And I'll be live streaming almost all of it. I'm not doing it to try to win, just for fun. Come and watch and chat and have a good time.